Pepto Bubblegum Blush Pink. I'll mix it with white so it's more of a blush pink. Also, I put the wrong pouring medium in. I was supposed to be putting the transparent one, and I added too much of the iridescent medium, so these are probably going to come out way too shimmery. Each one gets a popsicle stick. So I was supposed to be putting the slow dry pouring medium. I have no idea where I put that, so all of these have iridescent medium in them. And adding the water. This is just water out of the sink. It's not really spring water. I just recycle my bottles when I can. So the painting that I did for a client, actually I'm about to combine two of the paintings that I did for two separate clients and add my own flair to it. And that piece is going to go in my living room. Maybe my bedroom. It depends on how cute it comes out. So I mix Forest Green by Arteza, a blue by Artist Loft, the iridescent shimmer, and just a random cheap blue that I got that usually gives me navy. So this is the color. That's the consistency. And I shall time lapse the rest of this. I'm also going to add a little metallic silver, just a little, just a touch. So I'm going to transfer the gold I mixed into one of these little squeezy containers I got from Michaels. Hopefully my background isn't too much of a mess, you guys, because I'm a messy painter. So some of that gold didn't make it into the bottle. So because I'm reusing my plastic cups because it's some of the same colors, there is some chunks of paint in here, but hopefully it doesn't stop up the actual container. I tried to peel it out of the cup as best as I could, and I did find my pouring medium from Liquitex. I only had a little bit left. But I bought another brand from Walmart just to test it out, but I'm not using it in this painting. I think I need to add a little bit more water to the blush pink. This might be a slightly longer video, you guys, so I'm going to warn you of that now. I want this pink really fluid, because I'm putting it in the squeeze bottle. So it's not blush pink, but more of a, it's almost blush pink. It's more pastel than blush, but I don't want to use up all my white. It's only a few drops left in my big bottle, and I don't like, even though I added my Windsor to this, I don't like using my Windsor because that's for my acrylic paintings, my regular acrylic paintings, not the fluid painting. Same thing with the pink. Gonna transfer it into the squeezy bottle from Michaels. I'll try to tell y'all where I get stuff from in the video because I don't like typing all that crap in the description. And the thing is, guys, I bought gloves for this stuff, and I still don't wear them because I like to feel what I'm doing. So my hands end up looking like man hands from all the washing of the hands that I do. Cups here. So I have these little bins for trash and miscellaneous paint bottles. So that's all the crap you see piled up in the back, if you can see that. I'll switch the camera around the other way in a second, but this is my burgundy. I want to say I added a little bit more blue this time. So it's kind of like a deep purple, which is good because it'll pair well with the violet. I was about to say velvet. The violet is a mix of Artist Loft violet and a cheap purple, if I didn't say that. Pouring medium and metallic silver and a little water because that one's already running. Oh, I didn't realize it dripped all the way down the bottle, so I'm going to have more paint on my hands than I thought. Guys, I don't know if I'm still sweaty from my workout or from having all these lights on. Right now I'm just putting masking tape on the back of the canvas so that I don't make a complete mess, just in case I sell this one like I do for most ones that I think I might be able to sell. I'll try to make it as neat as possible. I know some people don't care because you don't see the back of the canvas anyway, but I kind of like the neatness of the look that it gives. So I'm done with the masking tape. I'm going to add the thumbtacks like I always do. Hopefully they work because this is a bigger canvas. This is an 18 by 24. So normally I just do 4, 1 on each corner, but I'm also going to put one in the middle tonight just because, you know, we started from the bottom, now we here. This isn't the biggest canvas that I've done so far. It's the biggest canvas for fluid painting, but I've done, I want to say a 24 by 36 or 24 by 30. And that was my waterfall landscape painting that I did. That canvas was gifted to me. So shout out to Lewis, even though he don't watch my videos. So that's done, guys. Now we can get to painting. What I normally do is roll these extra corners of masking tape over. A, that way I know where to peel from, and B, so the paint doesn't pool up in those corners and take too long to dry, because I've had an issue before where I went to go pull the tape off and the paint was still wet in the corner. So I try to fold it underneath. That way the paint can drip off. So if it sticks today. I think one of these is sticking out further than the other, making it unlevel. So I figured that would be the problem with the bigger canvas. It's harder to get the text to stick in there. Plus this canvas is way bigger than my little table. So hopefully it's level enough to do what I gotta do. Push these back a little bit. Hopefully they don't fall. Yeah, the problem is the corners are hanging off the table, y'all, but let's get started. Okay guys, so this is what we got. I want to break this gold up a bit, but I'm not going to because I feel like if I keep messing with it, I'm going to mess it up. And this isn't the end of this painting. I have some crushed glass and some glitter that I'm going to put in there. I might go ahead and do the glitter now while it's wet, just to sprinkle a bit in there, because I don't want to wait till it's dry, because I do want the glitter to stick into the paint, but I'm also afraid that it will sink into the paint. We got some lacing. I don't know if that's going to run off of the canvas. I got some spots to fix because the dryer dipped into the paint a bit on this side. I already fixed that side, so I need to get a clean stick because the stick that I was using is in the purple paint right now. Let me see if I can wipe that off a bit. And y'all, I'm so clumsy. My knee just hit this side of the canvas, so I gotta fix this side too now. But just gonna let that blue settle in. I don't wanna mess with it too much because I got some good sails over here. Just gonna smooth it out a little bit. And my hand just hit this side, so I'm just gonna tap that with the stick a little bit. And like I said, I'm kind of clumsy, so wherever my body is touching the canvas, I'm messing it up. So I'm just going to drip over this side. And the paint blew a little thin on this side, so I'm going to add a little bit more violet here and to this corner, because I have the hardest time covering the corners, y'all. I have to go over it with paint over and over again just to get it to dry with color on it, as opposed to drying white. So that's done. Crap. Just got paint all over my workout pants like I always do. Yeah, so that's it for now. I'm gonna sprinkle some of that glitter in here just to know where I'm gonna composite the where I'm gonna deposit the crushed glass. So yeah, got a lot of lacing, a lot of sails. That's from the metallic peacock teal that I used, and the metallic gold and silver that I use. As usual, the silver never shows up. I don't even know why I'm bothered to keep trying the silver, but for whatever reason it never shows up. But yeah, I guess I'll go ahead and sprinkle the glitter on camera. Hopefully not too much comes out. And this corner is already turning white again. Like the paint never settles in that corner for some reason. Move my stool out of the way so I don't trip and fall into the whole painting. Let's see. When I come back, you guys will see anyway. But this is the crushed glass that I'm going to use. I got this from Michael's. These chunks are really big. I've been trying to squeeze and crush the glass down a bit. And this is more of like a mirror kind of glass. This one's silver basically, and this one's gold. So this is the glitter I'm going to be using. Basically came from Walmart. It's the Snow Blend, and it's really big chunks in there, so that's why I'm not too afraid of it sinking. But I know if I put the glass now, the glass will definitely sink, so I will not add the glass just yet. Try not to make a mess here. Actually, I'm going to pour some in my hand and just let it rain. Thing about glitter though, it's hard to get out of stuff. So I'm sure this is going to be all in my shower. Oh, that was a lot, but that in itself is gorgeous, and I should leave it like this, but me being me, I'm going to come back and add that crushed glass once the painting is dry. Again, y'all, this is an 18 by 24 inch canvas. I'm going to leave it on the table. It's probably going to dry uneven, hopefully not too much, because like I said before, it's bigger than the table. And then I'm going to use this instead of the Mod Podge to try to stick the crushed glass down. It's basically super glue adhesive that adheres to wood, canvas, and everything else. So, okay, you guys. So this is what I'm working with. That's the close-up of the glitter. I think it's pretty as is, but I'm definitely gonna add the crushed glass, you know, just for some je ne sais quoi. I don't know what that means, but it sounds good, right? There you have it.